we're going to learn how to write the word said. So grown-ups, if you're watching, if you have your children there, they can follow along and work through this video as you watch it. So first of all, we trace it. Then we copy it. Cover it up, no peeking. Finally, close your eyes and have a go at writing it from memory. Fantastic. The next job we're going to do, once you're secure with that, I'm going to have a go at writing it on some lines. So, the S stays within the middle zone. So does the A, so does the I, and then the stick of the D goes up into the upper zone. Let's try it again. This time we're going to say the names of the letters. So S, A, I, D. Said. S, A, I, D. Said. S, A, I, D. Said. Grown-ups, I recommend that you try doing that as well, because it can be quite tricky to do. I find myself having to really think about that as I'm writing it, especially when I'm trying to say the letter names as well. Just move this page up a little bit because I want to show you something else. Sometimes when children are writing this word said, they can remember the correct letters but they write them in the wrong order. So if you remember Sally Ann is dancing, if you remember that phrase, it's going to help you to be able to write said, or the letters of said, in the correct order. So let's have a go. So Sally Ann is dancing. And there we go. We've written said. So our next step, once we've done that, is to have a go at writing that word said in a sentence. And we're going to keep it short today. So our sentence is going to be, Mum said no. So here we go. Mum said no. Mum said no. Mum said no. Now, we can see here where our finger spaces go between the words. So our first word, what is it? It's mum. But what do we always have to do at the start of a sentence? That's right, we need to use a capital letter. So we're going to do a capital M. What other sounds can you hear in mum? We can hear the U. And what comes at the end? Mum. Our next word. We know this word now. Said. S-A-I-D, or Sally Ann is dancing. And what is our next word? No. Well, we can tell what that starts with. And then we have an O at the end. And finally, we're going to put a full stop at the end, because that's what we end our sentence with. So check it, read it back, make sure that you've missed no words in your sentence. So Mum said no. And if you want a challenge, you could have a go at writing another sentence that says Mum said yes, or I said yes. Now we're going to use this word said to help us with our reading. So we're going to cut out this sentence Now don't worry if you've written this sentence in a book, you don't have to cut any of the pages in your book. You can just write it on a separate sheet of paper. And as if by magic, our sentence has been cut out. So can you find the word that says said? Where is it? Can you point to it? Have a look, find it. Okay, here it is. Well done. Can you find the word that says mum? Where is it? Have a really good look. Here it is. Well done. And can you find the full stop? Where is that? Well done. Now, what was our sentence again? That was it. Mum said no. So we're going to put this in order. So find that first word, mum, and put that at the beginning. There we go. Find the next word. So mum said. Here we go. Let's read it again and check. Mum said no. Here we go. Now don't leave this little one here. Where does it go? That's right. Our sentence always needs something at the end, and this sentence needs a full stop. So there you go. Well done. You have learned how to write the word said. You've learned how to use it in a sentence. You've learned how to read it, and you've learned how to write a sentence using the word said. And that's all within about 5 minutes. Keep practicing. You've done a fantastic job today. If you've enjoyed this video and found it useful, please subscribe. And don't forget, grown-ups, if you look at my description, there's a link to my workbooks which you might find helpful. Okay, have a great day, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.